The other day I was sharing that we were going out, and I said there was a few of us in the van, and I said, before we go, let's just stop. Everyone sitting in the van. I said, just for a minute or two, close shop, meaning, just be quiet in your being and don't feed your mind. So for 2 minutes, what's it like? We can do it even now for 1 minute. For 1 minute, just try to be just only awareness. And let the mind stuff happen, but don't feed it, don't identify. Be aware of it, but be aware that you're being aware. Just for 1 minute, do, see? Now we can do. Do, now. There's something inside you that's not pushed about by the mind. It causes weaknessing of the mind to happen, but it is not at all involved in the mind. It's quite apart. It's conscious. It simply is. And there's no time in it. Be aware of it. Feel the energy of the mind. It's okay. Just let that be there. But also be aware that the awareness in which the mind is seen jumping itself is not jumping. Okay, so just this, what's your experience? You cannot switch off that that's going on. And it creates a sense of disturbance just by asking you, don't feed that. You're not even conscious you're feeding it. But feeding it means letting it run unquestioned. It just goes. That energy, unaware of that energy, that is the energy that is informing your life. It's in everything. It's there. Can you pluck it out? Not. If you begin to observe it and sit with it, and you'll see that it's very easy to get sucked into identity with it. Just keep coming back and be just the witness of it. It doesn't matter how it feels in the body. That's okay. In the beginning, everything is okay. Let it all be there. But recognize that something that watches it is apart from it. And that which watches it is not shaking. Keep sitting with that and sitting with that and sitting with that. And if you keep doing this, sitting, you'll find that at some point, if you're not feeding the mind stuff, if you're not feeding it, it becomes more quiet and begins to drift. Its power is reducing. You must do it. Just that you do it. And somehow, at some point, you realize that the sense of being is the most pronounced. This being. And you know it. And in that moment, your entire being is unified. But nobody pay attention to it. We tolerate the mind stuff because nobody tell you differently. And that mind stuff is the force of Maya that is affecting your inner peace, keeping you trapped always offering something for your attention, feeding the attention, feeding the person. So just this simple exercise, if we do, and persist, because also there's a resistance to persist in it. The mind says, okay, you've done it, it's good, see? And you're off again. But the one who will win is the one who will persist in it. It's not religion, it's not philosophy. Practical on any level you do. Observe your mind without buying into the identity of the mind. And each time you will find you get pulled into identity with it. So okay. No anger, no frustration. Just again, cut it, keep trying, keep cutting it. And at some point, again, the energy stays here. And noise, if you don't feed it, because the mind needs food, and the food of the past, all this, the food is identity. If you don't feed it, gradually, that's called starving the mind. And starving the mind means that somehow you can begin to feel yourself as you really are. Just this.